Hello there, fellow humans, and welcome to this video. And today I want to talk about the WoTB, which is sold for 12,500 gold here, with the equipment and with 210 coupons that you can use in the shop over here. So that is quite a good deal. Now, obviously, this is overpriced as hell. However, for 12,500 gold, that is quite a good offer for a tier 10 tank. So let's now go into the WoTB, whether it's worth it or not, and whether it's a good tank or not, because those two are very important. So now, first of all, is it a good tank? Because we're going to find that out to find out if it's worth it. And you got to find out if you want to like and subscribe, I guess. Now, it's a very well-rounded turret. It's a Russian-style turret. The cupolas are very small, so they're hard to hit. The hull, however, is quite weak. You're going to get some lucky bounces here and there if you wiggle it properly. But in general, very strong turret, not very strong hull. You have 3,400 DPM. The penetration on this tank is abysmal. That is pretty much the worst thing that it has about it. You can use calibrated even, so let's actually do that here. Because you have 3,400 DPM, that now gets reduced to 3,200, so really amazing gun in that sense. You got 350 alpha damage, very good dispersion, 60 degrees of counter precision, which is bad, but it is alright, and the mobility is quite decent as well. So now let's stop talking around it about the entire time. Let's actually see some action in the battle. So let's now go into the battle with the WoTB, and obviously we're going to go to the medium side. We're not going to be one of those weird people, so gonna have to watch out though. Have to watch out though, because, well, the mouse and the, I don't understand why they're doing that. But yeah, that is not very good. They have they have three medium tanks. The Vix Light is more of a medium than the Leopard is, so quit your bullshit, Wargaming. Just call it a medium and be done with it. Okay, the 62 is camping. That's nice. That's not very nice. I mean, I pushed him, which was a bit unfair there, but I guess that was justified then with him being like that. But how the how do you take damage that fast? No one spotted and he already took damage. What the hell? Okay, now obviously the problem is that the mouse and the 60 TP are camping as well. Why did they let the idiots out? Wargaming. Okay, he has the camo. That's not very a good sign. The object M04 is dead. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this in because I think it beautifully showcases how far Blitz has sunk these days. But yeah, I've sunk quite far as well. I haven't done any damage yet. Okay, here we go. We have a mouse camping. We have a 60 TP almost camping. We have a 62A camping. Yeah, I don't think that's going very well. And now, oh hey, he's sitting in the spawn as well. That's cool. Now the 704's over there. 62A is dead. Scott McMoron, more like. But hey, that's normal these days. No need to get mad, you know. Just because you call someone an idiot doesn't mean you have to be mad at them. You know, you just have to be stating a fact, and that is the case in this case. So, well, that's 2 minutes and they're all dead. Cool. Let's try and get some more exit damage here. Now, it's pretty good at doing that. Well, and you can get some good damage downrange if you use the penetration of the DPM that you have with the calibrated. So definitely can recommend that. Yeah, now I'm a bit dead. But I guess let's actually play a real battle now instead of this joke. But yeah, I mean, this is some things that you're gonna have to deal with eventually, you know. And please don't get mad over it, you know. Like you have retards, you have idiots in the game that can't play for shit. I mean, let's have a look. You know, I mean, look at that. You know, 10k battles and he has no clue. So, you know, that's just normal these days, and that is people that you're gonna have to deal with. And that is quite sad that you have to do that. But I guess that shouldn't ruin your fun in a way. You know, you'd be like, okay, it happened. They're idiots. Not my problem. Move on. You know, that's I think the ideal way to go on about that. And there's no point in being toxic in the chat and whatever, because if they don't know their shit, then it doesn't matter anyway. So yeah, let's go into the second one. This is like tank review plus life lesson. Let's go. So now let's get into the second one, and hopefully this is going to be a lot better than the first one. And the thing about the 1-to-1B is, for 12,000 it can be a good purchase. However, it depends on a few factors. First of all, you gotta like this kind of tank, because obviously, if you buy a tank that you're not having fun with, there's no point in buying it. And then again, you also have to do decent in it, because you don't want to end up like that 62-8. So, if you like playing the 62-8, if you like playing those kind of tanks, and if you're not that leopard PTA, then I think buying those is certainly worth it for the 1-to-1B. But still, it's not for everyone, and for 12.5k, that is still quite a big investment. Now the great thing is I have the hill for myself, which is absolutely amazing, and the 54 has a suicide wish, I suppose. But yeah, now we're gonna have to try to go around the back here, try to maybe get a free shot into the IS-7 if he peeks forward. That is possible. Now this is kind of what you want to play with this tank at any medium, really. You want to be on the flanks, you want to play it from the outside, and you want to do damage when no one else is looking at you. Or you just want to be a tank destroyer. But who the hell let these idiots out? What happened? You know, 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes since the offers came out, and everyone's already retarded. What happened? Okay, now we're going to fight the standard B. Now, you can see this, the armor is decent enough to bounce a couple of shots here and there. But obviously on a flat ground, it isn't the greatest of ways of fighting. But, I mean, the guy is not even a challenge at this point. The only thing he's doing is ruining my hit points. But, you know, that's going to happen. And now 2 of the team are dead. It's quite unfortunate. E100, he is definitely looking at me. I have the calibrated shells, which means I can penetrate his turret, which is quite important. So I definitely recommend using calibrate on this thing. I previously didn't, but that was probably a mistake on my part there. But yeah. Now it's a 5 versus 4. However, the 60 TP and yeah, never mind, are very dead. And now the problem is going to be that the E100 is probably going to try to chase me, and that the Jaeger is going to look at me as well. So yeah, nice. Thank you very much, city players. Very, very fun. Okay, now he's trying to do some more damage here. 3k damage, you know. It's not on me. It's not on me, people. That's the thing, you know. If you do well yourself, you don't have to bother with what your team does, because if they aren't able to carry themselves, why should you carry them? Because that's not fun. You know, do your thing, do your damage, and everything else is their problem, basically. But yeah, that is the 1-to-1B. Obviously, with teams like that, it is going to be very hard to have fun, so I would recommend you to maybe sit out this week and not play it. But in terms of the 1-to-1B, it is a decent tank. If you like this kind of tank, it can be really worth it. However, I am not going to push you into buying something that you don't want to buy and that you don't see a point in buying. So, see it as that. I do recommend it to buy for those that want it. And with that, that is it for today. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one. Goodbye!